Hi, we're at the Pace Casa, and as you can see, I have my friends Sterling and David. They are engaged and soon to be married. And Sterling works at Bird Rock Coffee Roasters. And Dave, you do something right now too. Like you have a coffee. No, not your other job. But you have a coffee connection as well, right? You and Sterling are going to be doing something soon in City Heights, I think, right?
Yeah, we just launched that at the local farmers market. It's called City Heights Coffee House, and we're looking to create multicultural coffee that reflects the diversity of our community in City Heights. So pretty excited about that.
Awesome.
Yeah.
And as you can see, they have the official Green Coffee Buying Club swag. This is our tie-dyes, a couple of them. I think they're both sold, but for now, if you get your tie-dye shirt and it smells like a girl, it's probably from Sterling. Could be from David, we don't know. But if it smells like man, it's definitely from David.
Sterling.
David. Don't do that. So anyways, also we have a cool cupping kit. No, this is not. This is an extra bag, but I did stick my stuff in there to see how we're gonna cup coffee. These are my cupping bowls that I use. They're not that big. They're kind of normal size. They're actually, I think, for ice cream, but I've turned them into cupping bowls. We have here's a Bodhi leaf cupping spoon, which scores copies on average, I think. And then oh yeah, here's the one. This one gives you at least 2+ points per coffee. And of course, if you have the right shirt on, it always makes the coffee taste better, as we're gonna find out. Here's a grinder. I've stepped it down to pretty coarse. I've put the grounds in there, about the amount that I need. And here's my vessel. I'm gonna catch it. You're supposed to weigh it. What I found is if you just measure it to a certain spot and keep it very consistent, you're okay. The key to cupping is consistency. Well, Phil decided to join us and get in on some of this cupping. Say hi, Phil, to the people at GCBC land.
Hi there, guys. Gals.
He's also known as Compter Guru. I guess that's how you pronounce it, right?
Do it any way you want. It's computer guru. I just left out a few vowels.
Yeah. And so, as you'll notice from some of the differences between what we did at Inter-American is that we only have one bowl per. You can knock it around, smell it if you want to. Really trying to get the aromas. Something that we learned at Inter-American is that if you don't want to have like fresh, perfumey hand soap when you're doing this, because then you're going to transfer it to the cup. But we're just going to go ahead and dig our nose in there, get the aroma scores in there, and then we're going to pour some hot water on it here in a second. Right. David is taking important phone calls about a certain wedding, and we're almost done with the dry aroma. And I'm going to go ahead and check my temperature of the water here. Just want to make sure it's not too bad. While we do that, I'm going to discuss ways of cupping coffee. A lot of people have thinking that like if you have a pour over or a French press or a vac pot, or name your various ways of brewing coffee as a cupping coffee. Phil, what's your feeling on that? Do you think that that's a proper way to cup coffee? Would you use like a pour over to cup coffee?
Absolutely not.
Yeah, it's not the same, right?
No.
Different experience.
Yep, totally.
Would you ever skip smelling coffee? Just out of curiosity? And just go right to the flavor?
Absolutely not.
Okay, good. I just want to make sure, because there are some people that kind of take liberties at what they skip on the process. I try to limit as much as possible. Obviously, we don't have 4 cups per. There's other things that we do. We aren't testing specific defects. I do a modified scale where I'll go ahead and put dry, wet, flavor, acidity, body, and aftertaste. I usually do where I split it on a scale 1 to 5 for the dry and wet, but lately, actually after talking to Sterling, she said, why don't we just do 1 to 10? And I said, yeah, sounds much easier. So that's what we're going to do. Anyways, that's the update. We're about to pour the water in. You going? Okay, so now we're going to pour water in. It's pretty easy. I use a gooseneck. Just made sure it's under 205 degrees, 190. I think it is 190 to 205. we're right around 195. And then I just pour it in a circle motion. Try to make sure you get all the grounds saturated with water. And I go right to the brim of mine. That is about where I go. And then I do the same for all of them. You can stop it. So just like an Inter-American, there's no change here. We're gonna go ahead and do the crust break. We've let it brew now for 4 minutes. As you can see, it's developed a nice little crust on all of these containers. These containers are nice for that. They do a real good job of this. And what we learned at Inter-American is that it's no longer popular to mix it. We're just gonna go ahead and do 3 strokes. So we just break the crust, dig your nose in there, smell. You're gonna get the initial burst right off the bat. Try to pay attention at that point. Big deal is that we don't go ahead and smell this and then just go straight to the next one. You want to smell this one and rinse your spoon at every stop. So in other words, we don't want to carry coffee flavors from one side to the other. Would you agree?
Absolutely.
How about you, Sterling? Sound good?
Yes.
All right. So this is it. Hi there. Want to go outside?
Yeah.
Okay. Love you, Emily. All right. Sterling is taking out all the bloom of the coffee while I finish my mix. We're gonna go ahead and taste the coffee now. And the fun thing, just like we learned last time, is you want to slurp it and atomize all the coffee. We're going to take some at the spoon and we're going to, like that. And you want to atomize it all over your tongue so you get all the flavor all over your tongue. And it helps you, sense all the flavors that are possible, I guess. If you go to some formal cuppings, you'll find some people make more noise than others. I think it's funny. You don't even have to make noise if you really want to, but it does help. I guess a little bit. It doesn't mean you're doing it better if you make them. Some people make high-pitched noises. And some people chew when they taste. They say it helps. I don't. And usually you would have a spittoon to spit, so you wouldn't actually drink it. Since we only have four
coffees.
4 coffees, you just drink it. You're all right. You might feel a little jittery, but we're done. Okay, this one here.
So we are on what now?
So we're on now.
Thanks.
Why are you supposed to slurp it?
He's practiced a lot.
Yeah.
Because when you slurp, it like covers all of your taste buds.
An F, Joey, or an A?
I don't know. I put F on it. I'll look it up later. Caramel and butter and almost like a little more thick too. So contrary to what Inter-American said, I come from the old school where we just write down whatever you taste. So if you taste gym socks, you could put gym socks. If you taste lemon drops, put lemon drops. Just because it's not on the flavor wheel doesn't mean don't put it down. If you want to clarify it later so everybody understands it, a common language, that's good. But initially, just go ahead and put down whatever you're tasting.